Let's read the story of Orangutan, A Day in a Rainforest Canopy, written and illustrated by Rita Goldner. Rita created this book for young readers who might someday make a difference for wild orangutans. Could that be you? You might think the word orangutan might come from the orange colour of their hair, but in Indonesia and Malaysia, orang means person and hutan means forest, and so orangutan means person of the forest. Considered one of the great apes, they are the largest tree-dwelling mammal in the world. Adult males weigh about 220 pounds, or 100 kilo, and adult females weigh about 120 pounds, or 55 kilo. Orangutans' arms are longer than their legs, reaching nearly to their ankles when they stand up. They are very intelligent, as are all great apes. Wild orangutans live in the rainforests of Borneo and Sumatra, shown on the map. Those islands are in Malaysia and Indonesia. There, in the wild, orangutans live about 35 years. Here he is. Orangutan wakes up high in a wet tree. He stayed warm and dry with mother all night, thanks to the leafy roof of their nest. Orangutans make a sturdy nest of leaves and branches for nighttime sleep, and sometimes a simpler one for a midday nap. Now, orangutan bounces out into the soft rain and gets soaked, perfect for slurping water from leaves and from his long red hair. He is his mother's first child, and she will wait at least 8 years between babies. Young orangutans have the longest childhoods of the great apes. They stay with their mothers until they are about 7 years old. There is not enough food for 2 adults in orangutan's home range, so father lives in his own separate area. Today, father swoops into mother's home range looking for more food. His booming roar vibrates through the canopy, warning other adult males to stay away. Orangutan and mother chitter when they hear him. Did you hear that? That's called the long call. Males have big cheek pads made of fat on the sides of their faces to make the roaring sound even louder. Time to eat. Orangutan munches on his favourite fruit, a green, spiky, and very smelly durian. Mother finds a wild mango while father gobbles a rambutan. Fun fact, orangutans are mainly frugivores, but they also eat insects, very small animals, leaves, or bark when they can't find enough fruit. Adu! Something moves in the canopy below. Reticulated python. With a loud squeak, orangutan scurries up the tree. His long fingers grasp the thick vines. His big toes wrap around the branches like thumbs. Higher and higher he climbs, with mother close behind. Reticulated python misses his meal and slithers away. Orangutans are born with a natural fear of snakes. A python can swallow a very small orangutan whole. Father leaves mother's home range in search of more food for his huge body. Orangutan chitters as father swings away. Did you know orangutans spend over half their day looking for food? Orangutan climbs down to the forest floor with mother. He doesn't swim, but he loves splashing and wading in the river, and sometimes he hangs from a vine to take a drink. Orangutans spend 95% of their time in the forest canopy and only 5% on the ground. Orangutan scoops termites out of a log and licks them off his hand. Sun bear eats termites too. He snakes his super long tongue into a log and sweeps them out. Pygmy elephant feasts on tree bark, then gets a drink. Splash! Proboscis monkey belly flops into the water and swims to the riverbank. Do you like playing in the water?
Awas!
A shadow sneaks in the bushes. Clouded leopard. Orangutan has wandered too far from mother. With a loud squeak, he sprints up the tree to her. They huddle together in their hiding place until Clouded Leopard is gone. Clouded leopards are too small to catch adult orangutans, but they can snatch up a young one on the ground when the adults are far enough away. Safe again, orangutan and mother make a nest out of leaves and branches for a nap. Nest building is a very important skill that mother orangutans teach their young. It takes years of practice to get it right. Nap time is over. Orangutan leaps out of his nest to explore the canopy. He spots Tree Frog clinging to bark with her sticky pad feet. But when Orangutan reaches for her, she glides away. Borneo tree frogs are sometimes called flying frogs. They don't actually fly, but they do use the webbing on their hands and feet like a parachute. Orangutan scrambles hand over hand to a fig tree. Hornbill crams dozens of figs into his big bill. Orangutan wants figs too. He squeaks loudly to scare Hornbill away, but it doesn't work. Hornbill ignores him and grabs more figs. Did you know hornbills eat about 200 figs at a time? Then they throw up all of the seeds, and that helps plant more trees. Squeaking and chittering, Orangutan swings to a durian fruit tree. Proboscis monkey and his troop crouch in the branches, eating the leaves. But it's the fruit and insects Orangutan wants. Orangutan shakes the branch and makes angry shrieks. It works. The monkeys scurry away. Orangutan fills his belly with fruit and some caterpillars. Fun fact, proboscis monkeys have to eat lots and lots of leaves to get enough food. All this eating gives them pot bellies. Night is falling fast. Orangutan and mother hurry to make a new nest in a different tree. This one needs a leafy roof to protect them from the rain. Can you imagine building a new bed every night? Finally, Orangutan crawls in with mother for a good night's sleep. He'll be ready to jump into a new day tomorrow. Selamat tidur, Orangutan.
Selesai. That's the end of the story.
What did you learn about orangutans today? Can you answer these questions?
Do you remember what orangutans need to build every single night? They need to build a nest to sleep in, high up in the canopy, away from their predators, with a nice leafy roof to keep them dry from all the rain. Now, what do orangutans eat? Orangutans are frugivores. They spend over half their day searching for a yummy tropical fruit. When they can't find any, they'll also tuck into some small insects, leaves, and twigs to fill their bellies. Where do orangutans live? Orangutans are from Indonesia and Malaysia. They live high up in the canopies of the rainforests on the islands of Sumatra and Borneo. Last one, how did they get their name? In Indonesian and in Malaysian, orang means person and hutan means forest. Pop them together, orangutan, person of the forest.